Well, here it is, another Mother's Day. The earliest, I believe it's the earliest Mother's Day can be. The 8th, not even really technically past frost-free date, but really close. So a lot of action in the garden centers, and I know people are still shopping because maybe you're picking up something on the way to the cookout. Hanging baskets seem to be a very popular thing for mom in local garden centers. So the thing about hanging baskets that I know a lot of you don't think about, does mom have a place to hang a hanging basket? So you might think about that because there's other things. Hanging baskets are just easy, right? You can grab them and go. But if you want to personalize something, you could pick out a nice piece of pottery and still buy your hanging basket. I just took this, I took the hanger off the hanging basket. You pull it out and then you plant it. And now you have a beautiful piece that looks like you've been growing it and you planted it all yourself, right? So the thing is, and the thing about, and the other thing is, does mom like hanging baskets? Does she like flowers? Because here's one thing that we don't remember about the care of these things. So this is a 10-inch hanging basket, which is the most common. So look at the soil mass. So this is the head of the flower, the soil mass. That's how much soil. So picture if this same thing was right in here. Now look at all the soil it has to draw from. So if mom's not a waterer, it might be a good idea to get something like this because they don't have to be watered as often. So, and then the other mistake then when we water, because we know our hanging baskets take a lot of water, so we water them and then we turn around and we do the pots underneath them. Well, what's the problem there is now we overwater these. Because these need water, then we're overwatering. Other thing, you've got to fertilize these things, right? Fertilization is so important. If you can't do every week with or every couple weeks with Miracle-Gro, Osmocote is great. You just sprinkle it on the dirt. But I like, and I do it in a one of these to a gallon of water. I have no idea how much is in there. I forgot to get something to stir it with, so I'm going to stir it with this. All right. I like a 5-gallon bucket because I don't have time for a sprinkling can. Look at that nice black and white hanging basket. It's race time, everybody. All right, so you dump it on there once a week. So if you can't handle that, say, I can't, look at this. You hook your hose to it, just like that. You put these cartridges like you're giving your plants an IV, and just watch it when the liquid's gone. You pull it out, put another one in, and you got it. And lastly, this Biotone is so important for plants, whether you're doing perennials, trees, shrubs. This will make a huge difference in your plants. So you use 4 pounds for a 10-foot by 10-foot area. So for a pot like that, maybe it's just a tablespoon that you mix in with the soil, but for blooms, for root system, you can't beat this Biotone, and I'm sure there's other products like it, but this is probably the most popular that you'll find in pretty much all garden stores. All right, have a great holiday on Mother's Day.